Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Please watch this video. Thank you so much for listening. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
There are still some beautiful relationships when you see them, and it gives people hope that love still exists. You know, it still gives their own picture. When you see it, gives people hope that love exists. Kola wole Oluwaseyi torí ẹ bá burú mo máa block ye. Okay, èmi kọ́ ni mo gbọ́rọ̀ wọn wá sórí social media. I will block you off my page. Orí ń fọ́ mi, so ẹ má stress mi. Torí ẹ ò bá burú, wọ́n ju nǹkan sórí social media. They put something out by themselves on social media, and definitely they are celebrities. Now news will shock everybody. You say na today talk, you dey craze, waka waka. You are a man. Waiting you they find up and down. I'm having headache. Don't come and stress me. Okay? Don't come and add stress to my headache. No be me carry their news put for social media. They put their news on social media by themselves. So anything on social media is open to public debate. No be we say, because they can as well go their separate ways, silently. Okay? They can go separately. You don't hold the public any explanation. You don't hold them. Let them make whatever they want to make out of it. Relationship is not a do or die affair. Neither is relationship something you have to buy inside. If relationship no work, if relationship no work, you guys have tried your best to put the best into it. Everybody can go on their own peacefully. When you are coming into the world, you don't carry anybody come. Now, when you reach world, we meet each other. So if it's not working, okay. But when it's not working and you guys are breaking up, why bring it to social media? If they don't want people to talk about it, they won't bring it to social media. They put it on social media, we saw it, we pick it, and we are going to talk. Because when people come out as perfect couple, okay, displaying their everything on social media, this is a lesson for every one of us. Every one of us. There are some things, let's just keep them out of social media. So if everybody want waka, you go waka, pain no go take too much. Okay? Orí ẹ burú, ìwọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, tó fẹ́ máa provoke mi lọ́sàn yìí. Má stress mi o. Okay? Don't stress me at all. Thank you. Shemeka, I send that, make you send me the money. As you send it, you send me the money. Go on. So don't come and stress me. Anyway, good afternoon and welcome everybody. How are we doing? I'm not in this. I'm not in the. Let me stress.
This is
so
the
I'm begging you,
but
if you stress me with your comment, I will block you immediately.
I accept the reality
okay?
of the
I don't have that stamina at all.
A sad reality that gives room and hope for a brighter and more fulfilling future. A reality that is sad.
I'm a content creator.
My loving and adorable children, but necessary
I'm a motivational speaker on social media. These are the things I talk about.
A sad reality I pray, nurtured and
good afternoon,
tireless hard, never to experience for the
things
sake
like
of
this, it's
all.
part of the things that I talk
reality,
so I will come
I
out.
now have to accept.
Anyway,
as I realize that my kids are much grown with better sense of understanding and knowledge
Bolanle's
of my pains and struggles regarding them.
I
a
saw
sad reality that screams that I won't live or be around forever. As much take care of my health and mental state for the goodness of all. May God help me and reward me with all I truly deserve, or punish me for all I have done wrong, if that be the case. In the end, we will all live with the consequences of our action. Sad, but
a
real
reality
and
that
true.
is sad
Now
for my loving and adorable children.
I have to do and be better for the sake of the same children I fought so hard never to be separated
a sad reality
from.
I pray,
the journey thus far only makes me stronger as I come to terms with what
never
I
to
truly
experience
need
for
and
the
desire
sake
for all
of
my
everyone.
relentless hard work
sad
and effort
reality
in
I now
life.
have to accept as I realize that
not shattered
my
yet.
kids are
I
much
stand
grown
tall
with
as I
better
break this
sense
sad
of understanding
but true news
and
to the
knowledge
same
of my
world
pain and
who
struggles
adores my beautiful
regarding
family
them.
and I. My wife and I decided to go our separate ways and headed for an irreconcilable marriage dissolution. Please respect our privacy and pray for us during this process as we heal and move on with our independent lives while jointly taking care of what we love most, our children.
May God help me.
Wow, this is really so good and so sad as well. But why is it so hard to love each other for life? It's not supposed hard
in the
now.
end,
I've been on one side before.
We will all live with the consequences of our actions.
Better status, find children, fame, money, just to love
now
each
I have
other
to do and be better for the sake of the same children I fought so hard
never
to be separated from.
Whatever the problem is, you must
the journey does
if you know
thus far
together,
only makes me stronger as I come to terms with what I truly need and deserve for all my relentless hard work and effort in life.
Wow.
Anyway,
marriage is not for the faint-hearted.
I stand tall as I break this sad but true news to the same world
many times
who adores my beautiful family and I.
When I hear
my wife and I decided to go our separate ways and headed for an irreconcilable marriage dissolution. Please respect our privacy
and move on. Come on. And nobody goes into any marriage to
yes, he has deleted their pictures. I noticed.
It is our duty to pray for them and not throw stone at them.
Okay?
Give them support
what we are going to talk here from what we wrote is just an assumption. It is not. We are not saying it is what happened. We can just look at it and pick.
They will be fine.
What would that lady would have done?
Thank you for listening to
or what would have both of them done to each other? Because it takes two to tango. When relationship breaks, okay, it's not the fault is not always about one person. That is one thing. Tell me, man, it doesn't matter who comes out to talk. It doesn't matter the first person that is ready to speak out. It doesn't matter boya enito dake ti o sọ̀rọ̀. Somebody said marriage is overrated. Correct. For the fact that somebody has come out to be the first person to talk. Now, wow, now, that matter don't turn to content. I not said, Alaga, you are a content creator and you once come to my inbox. Kinwa kwa content creation on your page. So what kini mo ṣe tó wrong? Anointed Alaga, bí wọ́n kọ́ ló wá bá mi ńgbà kan in my inbox, inú WhatsApp mi. Hello, ṣé kìí ṣe wọ́n ló wá bá mi ńgbà kan tó ló ní page pé page yẹn ò grow, ó need help mi. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn di content, then you deal àwọn ni kọ́kọ́ no ma kọ́kọ́ divorce. Okay? They are not the first person to separate. But sorry, so many people are separating. Somebody say it might be a prank. I don't think it's a prank. I don't think so. I don't think it's a prank because he has already deleted their pictures on the page. He has deleted it. So, this couple, this guy came out, like I was saying, for the fact that somebody is the first person to come out, to come and talk, I want to believe this is not a prank. I want to believe this is true because his family is involved, his children are involved. And one thing I will still say anytime I'm talking about marriage and relationship is a man may be a bad husband. Most men, especially our people, most of them are bad husbands, but they are not bad father. Hello, I repeat, a man may be a bad husband, but they are not always a bad husband. So this will be a too expensive joke to throw at the detriment of his children, at their health, mental health, and everything. You know, we've always seen his picture. I just showed you a video of him and his daughter. Joe. This is it. Where is dancing with it? He loves his children. So you can't take that from him. So Kole Bota, Kowa, you know, take his children's something that has to do with his children and you say it's a prank. No, it's not a prank. Why it's not a prank is that this is not the first time. This couple were once separated and they were separated for a long time. Once separate, and I think they were reconciled back. They reconciled them back, and it was after they reconciled them we started seeing them Okay, it's not you. Okay. I know somebody, something alaga. So if it's not you, it's all okay. Something alaga came into my inbox. We can help on Pelu page. So, but that your comment, anointed alaga, that your comment, I take exception to it. Okay. You are learned. Okay. You are learned. Something is on social media. Kino gbé sí social media fún. Kino gbé sí social media fún. Gbogbo pon gbé family wọn sórí social media. Why are they bringing it to social media? Is it not to create content too? So once you bring your life on social media, you bring everything on public space, especially as a public person, you don't filter. And you know, there are some things, I agree as a celebrity, sometimes you bring some things out, but iru separation, if I were him, like iru case if I were him, I won't come out and say anything. Okay, we are separated. Even if social media carry it and bring it out, Boya Biru gist lover, get hold of it and say they are separated and continue to put it out. I will not make him if it is with me. I will not make him. Let everybody make whatever they want to make out of it. And it will be a rumor that will die down under 1 or 2 days. But coming out to come and shalaye for people that were not there when you met each other. People that didn't know the first time you separated because this guy was cheating. That was the first time they had issues. You know, the first time they had separation, it was all about cheating. So, in my own little understanding, when I read his write-up, and, you know, there are some kind of gaslighting in his write-up, in saying, I have tried my best, I have done this. When relationship breaks, and somebody keeps saying, I, you have to be very careful. You know, he keeps saying, I have done this. I now have to accept. It is a reality. I won't live and be around forever. Of course, I agree. He has to seek and protect his mental health too as a woman being. Gbogbo wa, we want to live. A man wants to live. A woman wants to live. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ fọjọ́ lọ́jọ́ lọ. So I agree. He has to really protect his mental health and all that, which has gotten them here. But remember, this couple were separated for a long time. Nígbà kan. During that separation, we don't know what happened. When you separate with somebody, after some months or 1 or 2 months or 1 year, both parties go their way. Ọkọ tí ń ṣe tiẹ̀. During that separation, the man will not say, "Òun fi gbola òun hang here." He's not doing anything. Likewise, the woman too. She must have met 1 or 2 people and have 1 or 2 relationship with them too. And there was somebody I know that had issues with the marriage, and you know, they got separated. She actually packed out of the marriage because the guy was cheating. In fact, a serial cheat. Àwọn ọkùnrin tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń jó ní dọ̀tí ọkùnrin yẹn. You know, there are some serial cheats. There are some men that will cheat and cheat straight to your face, cheat with the wrong people, cheat, and you'll be like, what is this? That guy is somebody like that. So the woman left, and in the process, of course, she tried some other relationship. It was not working. Then she came back. How are you, Bossedi? And you know, the lady came back into the marriage. In the process, the husband find out that already the lady has some boyfriend outside. So in the process that, báwo ni Bossedi mo ń kí ẹ yá mi? GMK, you're welcome. In the process that these people have been separated, if you go and look at the tone of his message, his write-up, in the process of they being separated, number 1, the woman is a very beautiful woman. If you look at this guy too, bó ṣe ń flaunt ìyàwó ẹ̀, he too is always, yes, they separated and they came back at a point. They were separated for a long time and they came back. You know what I think in this relationship? You know what I think? And that is what I don't want you to look as if I'm teaching women bad things, you know. But at the same time, protecting the children too. Because what I think after everything, when I look at this thing, I say, it be like say this lady play the first one on the guy. You know, the first person to hurt person. Now the last person, he will laugh last, laugh best. It be like saying, now in this case of this thing with Shelley. I am assuming, no, I'm not saying it's total. You know, it be like say, as this guy, when they reconcile, what men don't understand, what they refuse to accept, in as much as I should finish my storyline. I have finished it. I said the lady has boyfriend already outside by the time they were reconciling. And even though they are still together, the lady just keep the man as, you know, just be there. And the lady is, you know, she goes out, have her fun, and come back home. Sometimes women are pushed to that extent, in as much as I don't support it. Now, look at this case of these people now. They were separated for a long time. The guy is a very fine guy. He cannot say he was staying alone. The woman self, she stand. She get full package. She carry for front, carry for back. So, the lady, if Nino thinks, say, as he go, say that lady, nobody toast him. He dey deceive himself. Her leg, you no break. Her hand, you no break. It is always tough for a woman to, you know, to remarry fast. But they will have relationship that even the children may not know about. They will just keep the man somewhere. It's the reality. Me, I always talk on my page. So, Nino cannot say this lady, that time they were separated, say the woman sellotape her thing. So, they were both separated at a point and they reconciled them. I am very sure this lady played a fast one and smart one on Nino. I am assuming. Because after they come back, you remember the children were still young when they came back. This is what I tell some women, that in as much as it is not a... Men will not like this thing if I talk him now. Then go break my head. If you really follow my shows and you can read between the lines, I don't connect the dots by yourself. I don't have to use all my mouth, you know, to shalaye things for you as a man, as a woman. I don't have to use all my mouth to tell you, do this, do this, do this. I say the smart women, the smart women, when they get to a certain stage, they will stay in that marriage. Not because the man is perfect. Not because they are really happy in that marriage. They will stay for the sake of the children. Men, this thing you call cheating, it's the way it hurts you, the thing they hurt you is the same way it hurts women too. It's not something that is easy for anybody. Yes, we say it's a man thing, men are polygamous, men are this, men are that. Okay. But when you do something, I always tell men, I always tell people, especially men, women do not forgive that easily. I've always told you, not every woman you will hurt and will say, oh, they just bagbe, you ti told now, bagbe now. And, you know, some will say bagbe now, but in their mind, they are putting it, packing it somewhere for you. In the cooler. One bear ko josibe. And you will continue. You will continue. I was telling somebody, I said, it will get to a certain age in a man's life. If you want peace for yourself and you want to live the rest of your life in peace and in joy, there are some waka where you don't waka, you have to mellow down. Not because you are a man, not because you are dense, not because of any other thing, but because for the peace of your own mind and health. Because if you think, okay, like Oman Soni Yoruba, igi yo da uyo nino, inye o da uyo nino, ele yo da uyo nino. Be en ọkùnrin, the way you cannot take this thing that you do, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ó ṣe rí lára obìnrin. So this lady, you know, Okay, somebody said, I don't think the woman who have been caught, I'm suspecting Ninalowo must have impregnated someone, and probably the wife caught him. The man is the real complicit 100%. You may be right. But like I said, it's coming out to explain and ṣàlàyé. Èmi ò kó jẹ. Èmi personally, mi ò káìlà yé ẹ̀yẹn jẹ. Because once they cheat, not even the way tó fi máa ń flaunt ara as a man, tó máa máa ṣe bí aṣẹ́wó ọkùnrin. You know, if he doesn't call women, women will call him. And he's always making himself attractive to women. I don't know if the woman the way he does, you know, but there are some things to get with. If you want peace of your mind, you have to act your age at a certain point. Yes, he's a celebrity. I agree. So let me go back to what I was saying. So the wife forgave him. The wife came back. She thought, òun feel pé woman to forgive òun, and truly that woman must have maybe forgiven him. But because nǹkan tó bá ti wà lára, it doesn't leave a man. Like we were discussing some few days ago, it will take determination for a man to say, mo ti cheat rí, mi ò cheat mọ́. Like that lady that called. I have cheated before. I don't want to cheat again. At this stage, I want peace. At this stage, I want to be happy. At this stage, I don't want wahala. Not every man can manage many women. Not every man can manage polygamy. Okay, that woman now came back. That woman now came back. He came back into his life. Lady ya farabalẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, when I'm talking, always put the dots by yourself. I almost said this thing the last time. Mo kò jẹ́ díẹ̀ pé àwọn ọkùnrin wà ńbí, they will not like this thing. I always tell you women, there is a time you strike, there is a time you don't strike. Ẹ má bínú o, all you men that you are hearing me. And it doesn't mean I am teaching your wives bad thing. But a woman will get head. This woman came back into Ninalowo's life. She allowed Ninalowo to help train the children to the stage whereby the children are well stabilized. Not only that, they even don't buy house for America. We don't know what's happen. But the bottom line is that the woman played smart on Ninalowo. That is what I am seeing in all this thing. For him to jump out, he must have something.